The STIHL Timbersports Team World Championship format. In the team competition, teams of 4 each have to compete in a 4-discipline relay. The order of the disciplines during the team heat is as follows. First up, stock saw, followed by underhand chop, then single buck, and finally standing block chop. Each discipline is executed by a separate team member, and the subsequent discipline can only be started after the previous discipline has been completed. The overall time for a team only counts after finishing the last discipline. Starting a discipline too early will result in a 15-second time penalty. The team competition demands the utmost concentration, endurance, and precision, and the teams have to plan their efforts strategically over the course of the rounds. First, they have to show their skills in a time trial. Only the top 12 teams from the time trial will make it directly to the round of 16. The remaining slower teams from the time trial are relegated to the last chance round. In this round, they need to complete 1 heat, and only the 4 fastest teams from the last chance round advance to the round of 16. The rest are eliminated from competition. In the round of 16, the knockout phase of the competition begins. Here, the fastest teams from the time trial will face the slower teams in reverse order. The teams now continue to compete in the knockout system through the quarterfinals and semifinals. The losers of the semifinals will fight for the bronze medal in the small final. After this, the top 2 teams will compete one more time to see who takes the Team World Championship title. Before we get into it, here are the results after the last chance qualifier. In addition to the 12 fastest teams from the time trial, the Netherlands and Hungary qualified for the round of 16. Ireland and Romania were eliminated. Reigning record and perennial world champions Australia will face Hungary, and the US will take on the Netherlands. Okay, next heat up, we have Belgium up against Czechia. This should be an interesting one. Czechia slightly with the advantage if we look at the tail of the tape, and there is our list of athletes that will be competing in the various disciplines in this heat. And here we go right away. Robin Cuvelier up against Svetislav Sukop, and they are over to the underhand chop quickly. Koen Martens on the underhand for Belgium going up against Zdenek Maraš. And wow, that was a quick one. And we are very fast onto the single buck, and basically no chance to even tell you about what's happening, as it's a battle of 2 young guns, but it is Matthias Klima with the faster cut on the standing block chop to finish it off, and that means Camille van Remdonk is making one last hit there, and we are under review now, and it could be something to do with transitions.
Video checks for both teams for transition discrepancies, and there's a 15-second penalty awarded to Team Czech. So the winners, Team Belgium.
Oh, Belgium got a little bit lucky there with the transition penalty of 15 seconds for the Czechia team, and that means they move on. All right, next heat, Great Britain against Canada. 3rd place last year Canada had, so Great Britain is in tough in this one.
Go.
Very nice start by both teams. Mitch Hewitt and Graham Turner doing it on the stock saw. Moving over to the underhand chop, and you can see there Nate Cumberland up against Glenn Pendleton, and Nate Cumberland is a very strong underhand chopper. And now moving over to the single buck, Jeff Larkin up against Tom Redmond. Jeff Larkin, oh my goodness, Jeff Larkin cut it out there, and that means it's going to be a bit of a slower time for the Canadians. And Sterling Hart up against Rob Chatley, and Rob Chatley drops it. But I think the Canadians might have a problem, because you could see that piece of wood there, and we may have a review on the play.
So we have a 15-second time penalty for an incomplete disc on the single butt. Therefore, the winner is Team Great Britain.
Wow, what a turn of events there. Great Britain eliminates Canada.
It's Timbersports. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't. We cut a lot better as a team. We just had a little bit of a hiccup in one event, but we win as a team and we lose as a team. So we wish all the best to Great Britain and hope they move forward well.
Wow, what a heat. We knew we had to go out and give it everything we had. Obviously, couldn't make any mistakes. Obviously, we're up against Canada. Unfortunately for those guys, it happened, and we prospered.
Okay, now the Italians are taking on Sweden in this heat number 7. Of course, the Italians have the crowd on their side. Will that push them beyond Very strong Swedish side. Let's see.
3, 2, 1, go!
Interesting to see Andrea Rossi cutting for the stock saw for the Italian side against Ponta Scia. And now he sends it over to Ferry Swan, who's going up against Michel Perrin, who represents Italy for the individual world title. Wow, Kalle Swadling now on that single saw up against Michael Delpine. Will he send it over quickly to Emil Hansen? He does. Emil Hansen on that standing block up against Alessandro Chiapponi, and it looks like it's going to be a sailing win for Sweden here as that block drops in 53-13. And a final couple of drivers for Chiapponi. And Sweden eliminates the Italians here.
And the winner is Team Sweden.
It really is too bad for the Italians. However, there's no shame in being eliminated by this incredibly strong Swedish team, and they still deserve the applause from this audience who love them. Coming up next. Oh no, the saw didn't start.
I can't slip up. They could send some veterans home real quick.